Good morning, everyone. Rob from the Global Society here at Sydney Airport. And look at the sunrise coming out the back there. It's spectacular. I'm here with John. John and I talked on the plane. We've just flown in off a long haul, so excuse if we're looking a little bit weary.
You're talking about me?
No, I'm talking about me, mate. But John's a really interesting guy. He's got this fascinating career and has done heaps of travel. And, you guys have been on this international study experience. You might be wondering what you're going to do next. I think John's got some interesting advice for you. So, John, tell me a little bit about what you do now.
I'm a IT consultant focusing on migrating large companies to the cloud. So big data moves, getting people all the data up to the cloud, rolling out desktop solutions across banks and large companies, government, that type of thing. So high-end kind of tier one projects that transform whole companies. That generally take from anywhere from 1 to 4 years to complete.
Yeah, awesome.
I worked on the Olympics, which was a 5-year project in Vancouver. They sent me to Beijing, so it's a really meaty, kind of high-end, complex IT project.
And you're also just starting your own business kind of now in this sort of same space, right?
I am, yeah. I've been in my industry now for about 10 years, and I'd consider myself a leader in the field. One of the key contributors to making me a leader in the field is my travel experience.
Awesome.
Having worked in multiple countries, on multiple cultures, on high-end projects, but around globally.
Yeah.
It's worth its weight in gold in any industry, really. So that really helped me leapfrog to the head of my industry, which now I'm going to transfer into my own business. I've got a business partner. He's kind of a similar level.
Yeah.
And we're going to give it a go ourselves.
And so how did this all come about? So you've been travelling quite a bit. You've worked around the world. Tell me a little bit about that. Where have you been and how did you end up doing that?
Well, I'll start with how I ended up doing it. I was not an academic at all. I was a bit of a sportsman, right? So I was...
Pause. Not academic. You don't have to be academic to succeed here, yeah?
I played football at a pretty decent level, soccer. And I was very interested in that. I was terrible at school. I've read about 3 or 4 books in my life. I read one on this vacation. I think it's about my 5th book I've ever read. I'm just not an academic. But the things I was good at, I excelled at school. So I was interested in history, and I excelled at history. I came first in my class. It's not like I was stupid, but it's where you hone your skills and apply your focus. So my dad, knowing this, said you've got 20 grand to go to university, or you've got 20 grand to go travelling.
Wow.
And me being me, I was a very curious kind of young man. I jumped on a plane and head over. I was the first out of everyone I know to go to Europe, and I strapped a backpack on and off I went. And I came back about 5 years later.
Incredible.
And lived in London, lived in the States, lived in Canada, worked on the Olympics over there in Canada.
Yeah.
The 2010 Games, they sent me to Beijing. Traveled all over South America, Central America, a lot of Europe, all through Asia. All through North America as well, so I've travelled quite extensively.
And one of the things you were saying on the plane this travel experience though, yes, you're going around to different places, but you were working throughout that, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I wasn't 100% certain that IT was what I wanted to do, but I knew it was lucrative and I knew that it would help get me from place to place. So my mentality was that whilst I tried to figure out what the right path for me was, I just keep building as I went, which gave me a base to then be able to make informed decisions and do the things I wanted to do. If you work a few years in IT, it pays quite well. I could set myself up to then quit work and go down another different path if I wanted to, or keep travelling and do whatever I wanted to do. So it gave me the freedom to be able to make some decisions, and I guess that's really important when you don't know exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, totally. And hard work sounds like you worked hard through your time, even when you're travelling around.
I did, yeah. I did work hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. Like I said, I'm not academic, but I do get in and get it done.
Yeah.
I come from a long Irish family, and we're quite stubborn, and we dig in. So that helped me get where I am as well.
Epic. Okay, last thing. If you had some advice, a young person, maybe just about to head out of uni, not quite sure what they want to do with their life, what they want to do with their career, what would you say to them?
I'd say that take risks. For me, the risk was to go travelling, and it was a better education than I would have gained from going to any university or college in the world. I can tell you that right now. The experience you gain from travelling, meeting new people, your interpersonal skills go through the roof. your ability to empathise and understand other cultures goes through the roof. And when you build these skills and you take them into any job, doesn't matter what it is, you're ahead of the pack. You know, and that's what's placed me ahead of the pack. I can read people really well. My knowledge is quite broad, and working with people is probably the biggest skill that I gained from travelling. So if you don't know what you want to do, so take risks, follow your heart, and you know, if you do the right things and your head's in the right place, then it'll work out.
Mate, thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. That's incredible.
Thank you. No problem. Cheers. Good luck.